Hey guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday. We're gonna go back into some Fishing Barents Sea. Fishing Barents Sea. We'll launch that up. I like this because I can just go in and I don't have to show any of my credentials other than my username. I have 6 new items in my inventory. I don't know what that is, but anyways. Now the cool news was, I was thinking earlier today, it was like, man, maybe I should just stop YouTubing. You know, my channel. Oh, I see this freeze once in a while. I was just posting a message about how various bugs. I do see this once in a while where it'll just freeze here for a second. When I first got the game, now is it gonna crash on me? That would be interesting. I'll give it a second. If it does, well, whatever. No, it didn't. It scares the hell out of me, and because I heard a lot about bugs and all that other stuff, and you see mixed reviews and all this other stuff and blah blah blah. That kind of scared me, but you just be patient for a few seconds and it just goes. So I forgot about that one. So it scares the bejesus out of you because you think everything's frozen, but everything's fine. So let's rock and roll. Haven't got stuck yet. I hope medium graphics gives me that, well, at least close to that. I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, that's the one thing I like about this. You know, you get the seasons and so you get the difference, and you know, it's like I said. I was saying the other day, when you're running closer to, I guess, the more populated areas in North America, you're not going to get that. Oops, let me start here. Quit yapping. Oh, I've already started. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Oh, what did I want to do? Hang on a second. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about heading north just yet. Ultimately, I want to get up there. I've already been here. I hate to, you know, I don't want to spoil anybody in finding different areas and stuff like that. But, you know. So if these are like predetermined, I hate doing YouTubes showing off that. Like, I'm not going to print a map and say, here guys, this is what you want to do. Well, I mean, it's up to you. I encourage people to explore. Explore the ocean and for yourself. Okay, let's go. Quit yapping. So yeah, it was kind of weird. I did run 8 last night and wasn't nearly excited as I was for this again. That's been typical as of late. But I was getting ready for today, and you know, I had a couple errands to do or whatever, and I was thinking to myself, man, I can't really get headway, and I wasn't too sure. Maybe this, you know, because it's I pick the games that I like are usually not mainstream popular. I don't know why that is. I'm just a weird guy, I guess. But I like train simulators. And I don't like the most popular one either. Well, oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't like the most popular, but I think I do like the best. If that makes sense. Having the most popular and being the best is sometimes two different things, as far as I'm concerned. And I honestly can't say that I did Microsoft Ship Simulator. Something about it didn't appeal to me. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. Maybe it's great, I don't know, but I didn't go for it. And I recently got Microsoft Flight Simulator again, and I haven't really used it much. I don't mind flying. I used to love flying. But okay. Like I said, I do things a little differently. I don't warp all over the damn place. And I live stream. I just live stream everything, and I can't see the comments. If you guys are commenting, if there's people here, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Check the lines here. I think I only got the one. I got 2 baited. Yeah, 15 hours. I think what I'll do is I'll turn around before I make the mad dash north. 132. So we're coming up on the next day here. What do we got? 4.7 knots out of the west, so it's actually going to die down a bit. Right now it's not too bad. That's 7. Oh yeah, and then we got some cloudy days at the. Oh yeah, that's going to be a fun day. That's not too bad either. Of course, it's going to go against me coming back unless I go back tomorrow, which I better. Or I better find some fish out there. I can't believe I did 5 hours the other night. That was insane. But Mondays I get home. I got home relatively early and I just went. So it's the day I have most Sundays during when my kid gets back to school. Maybe the long days, but we'll see there. We're a long ways till that. Alright. Yeah, bouncing around a bit. Just read my notes up here. So we're on August 28th. By the end of tonight, I think we're going to get into September. Yeah. Well, not necessarily. I got 3 hours to go, so no, we're going to be damn close. I still think it's about a 20-to-1 ratio, if I recall. So we got a couple jobs going. We got one hook in there still. And like I said, the sales have been getting much better. It took me a while to figure out that I could turn the pages. Fuel's good. Oh, you mean I haven't gutted that yet? Did I forget to do that? That was dumb. Well, I'll wait to catch the next one and then I'll go and do it. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. It's not cargo. Oh, don't do that. So I'm definitely looking forward to the day changes and the snow and all that other stuff. That's a long ways away though. Until then, I'm just gonna keep enjoying and alright. Let's check the hooks real quick here. Oh man, I can't. Oh, I have to go. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to discover that area, and then I was going to turn back. I'm not going to have time to go up there. I don't think there's anything there, but I just had to. I'll get the sonar going. Oh, I'm catching something, or I'm seeing something. I'm not catching anything. I'm not too sure what that means exactly. When it shows up on the sonar but it doesn't show there, is it because it's not been reported? Do I have to keep the sonar on more, I wonder. Honestly, I haven't read all the forum posts and the pins and all that other stuff. I've watched a few YouTube videos. I wouldn't put a line in that anyways. It's probably just random fish. Is the map? Hold on a second. Go GPS here. There we go. We'll skip the sonar because I'm not gonna lay down a line here yet. Be interesting to see if new jobs come up too at the various ports over time. I haven't. Well, that was cool. I swear I just saw something, either like a shooting star or... What was that? There was just like a streak all of a sudden. Keep an eye open. I don't know what that was. I've seen some weird looking streaks now and then. Now that's a plane. I've seen him. I think he just seems to fly in that area around the town. Okay, let's head back to the hook, or to the line. I keep calling it the hook because there's a hook. Of course, what you're seeing here, if you haven't seen this already, this is medium graphics. Works good on my system. I am not your traditional YouTuber. Lost a subscriber today. I was at 411, I'm down to 410, if that means anything. Who knows? But the numbers have grown. It's just steadily over time. You know, my main core is Run 8. That's pretty much what I've done other things too. I've featured other games that I've liked or played. I think this one's a keeper. Still very early on, but I mean, if there's anything else here. Turn over that way. Alright. Oh, I gotta explore it first. Fine. Wondering if the music just frozen again. Nope, it just went. Gotta be patient sometimes. I think there's still a gray spot there, but I'm not sure. I didn't want to do that. Really? Forget that then. Choose my own way. While we're doing that, I was gonna wait. I like doing them all at once. No, don't want to do that. I'm always used to hitting the escape button. It was kind of funny. I saw a comment, something about, I think it was not the wake wasn't showing or something like that in the boat. I thought, yeah, okay, true. This game's been out, what, since January? And there's a hit for every single graphic item you try to render. Believe me, when the winds get up, you'll feel them. I already felt them a little bit tonight. Not so much right now, but going the other way I was bouncing around a little bit. But again, you look at all you gotta do is Google it. Just Google the area and check out the weather data for yourself. This is a protected area. You're surrounded by a lot of islands. This is an open sea. In fact, I would venture to say that the where I live, the Great Lakes, Lake Ontario in particular, is more wider open in some spots. Like Lake Ontario, you can look across sometimes and only see buildings. You won't even see land. In some spots you won't see anything, depending upon the visibility that day. Okay. I think I can set it now. Ooh, perfect. As in, that's perfectly set. How's that? I think that looks good. Let's boogie on over. Once we get that catch, we're coming up to another. Actually, the waves are going to die down, which will be perfect for sailing north. Because I think they're going to be against us. I didn't hit that, did I? I didn't think I hit that. Oh, I'm hitting map, you dork. It's like, I didn't hit that. Yes, I did. So yeah, 7.1 crosswind from the west down to 4.7. Right now we're getting a crosswind. Actually, we're getting a little bit of a tail and crosswind here in this direction. We're coming up to that midnight. Not too sure what the temperatures do other than the change of precipitation type. I've seen some videos in and around the freezing mark where the snow will change to rain depending on whereabouts you were, etc. That'll be interesting to see. So yeah, the plan tonight is grab this and then head north I don't know how I am for fuel right now. I'll let you know when I start going. If I don't like it, I'll turn around. Or I'll take a pit stop over at the, there's a one side port. Okay, so things just changed. We're at 15 now. What we got on day 5? Oh yeah. At least we're not going to have to worry about the rain in the next little bit. I might seeing the sunrise sunset data on some of these too. But that's okay. I mean, there's plenty of information here. Because it changes rapidly. I remember the first time I saw a 3 a.m. sunrise, I thought, what the heck is that? And I knew nothing about this area, to be honest. I was like, wow. So close to the Arctic Circle. It's incredible. So I knew where southern Norway was. I knew it was like, Norway's not that far north, is it? I'm like, oh, it is. Wow. I'm from Canada, so I mean, a lot of people get different, like, you know, you say you're from Canada, so it's just like, you get 30, 32, 33, 35 degree days some days. I think, yeah. And the crazy thing is we get colder weather in Canada than it gets here. I was looking at the temperature data, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? They have so much, and it's true. It's just the influence of the sea and the Gulf. I guess, I don't know if it's a Gulf. No, the Gulf Stream wouldn't be on that side of the ocean. I don't know what comes up, but they definitely get some type of influence from the ocean. I mean, it gets cold. It kind of reminds me of BC, Western Canada. Actually, a lot of this reminds me of Vancouver Island. Got family out there. Biological family, I should say. I always say that. I have to justify that because I was adopted. Didn't get to know them until the last 10 years. Amazing. See, I got impatient again. I thought, oh yeah, the song's gonna... The song paused. I think I would know the end of these songs by now. Alright. Let's go 2D map here. So yeah, one thing I do with YouTube, especially, you know, when a video gets live, I mean, you can't do it for live streams unless, you know, you're doing other things. The other night I was cleaning the house while I was doing this. Enjoying the music, you know. Wouldn't it be crazy if you could have a, well, I mean, you can do it yourself. Just, put on internet radio or something. But I remember like Euro Truck Simulator and a few of those. Euro Truck Simulator is a fun one. I haven't played that for a while. I don't know if I ever live streamed that, but there's so much that gets a lot of coverage. So I like to play the ones that don't get as much coverage. I know that sounds weird from a YouTuber, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not your typical YouTuber. Okay, hopefully I didn't wait too long. No, I didn't. Well, that worked out good. Okay, I see the one. Where's the rest of you? I see it right behind it, I think. There they are. Trying to use the searchlight and panning it around, but I couldn't quite get it in time. Oh, didn't turn fast enough. Oh, I thought I had it. Bugger. Okay, let's go for the next one. Why don't you come back? Go forward. Okie dokie, wish me luck. Perfect. Redfish. Ah, too short. Too early. You want to see what it's like under horrible graphics, or really good graphics, actually. And now I should, yeah, I gotta concentrate. Concentrate. But our catches used to be horrible. And that was because we were running too high a graphics. You gotta run what your system is capable of. Okay. So, okay. Well, this could get really interesting. The question is, do I want to fuel up once? I think I do, actually. But I'm going to avoid this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to see if anything changes in Forsell. I don't think it will, but there was no jobs for me last time I went there. Just out of curiosity. No, I think it's too far. It's way up there. Alright, let's do it this way. I'm not trying to cross land. Hey. Easy, buddy. Okay. I didn't think I was trying to cross land. Okay, well, you know something? How about this thing? Let's remove a waypoint. We'll get rid of that one. I don't even know why I Actually, you know something? Why do I got a... I don't even need a waypoint. Let's remove them all. I'm close enough to the land already. I'm just going to ride around like I did last time. Alright. Let's go. One thing I'd like to see is if you have the waypoint, like to set the waypoints, but disable the fast time. That'd be kind of cool. Just so you have them. They're nice to have. Nice to plot a chart. But that's okay. Minor thing. Just nice. Okay, now that I got my... Ooh, man, that's nice. 13 out of 17. It's 1,300, 1,700 free. Very nice. Okie dokie. I like it. Let's see what we can do. Boom. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was bad. Come on. I like that one. No, I guess they didn't. 4-star. Okay. Boo-hoo! Actually, let me see something here. What do we get? Four crates again? Very nice. And the other thing, from this view, I can navigate somewhat. Certainly by visual. From a visual standpoint, it's pretty easy. Just when you're in open water, then you need the waypoints. What the hell you got? Yeah, I think that's the best bet, though, is to fuel up first. Then we'll make a trek over north. Spend a little fuel just to explore and see how it goes. How do we on various areas over here? I never even looked at the ones that we may have unlocked, but I don't think we unlocked any. There's one over here that, but I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. Worst case scenario, I could do one here, but I don't think I'm going to. In fact, I'm gonna buy some bait while I'm in town. So it's going to be a lot of exploring. Make a little bit of money. We're good on everything else. Might buy some stuff for the boat. I was thinking of going up one storage. Not sure about that, but... because this was on 2 catches, I think. Although I think I can push it that far. We'll see. little early turning off the navs, but wow, 3:30. Yeah, days are definitely getting later. I remember when the sun was rising before 3. Okay. And take out some recycle. I'll be right back. I got this high definition TV, and what happens, because I'm back on a seat in the couch here, I don't get to, like, I mean, I can zoom in, right? I can go like this, but I don't have that scrollable zoom. If you've seen my Run 8 videos, you'll see what I mean by that. If you're not used, or you know, most of you are from Run 8, but those of you are not, you'll see me do that from time to time. I'll scroll in to view certain things, whereas you have the zoom, and this is at 4 times now, but that's the particular one I have. But I never realized how much detail there was in, and the only way for me to really see that very well, because I got a big screen TV, is I have to actually get up off the couch and take a look, and you can actually see a lot more detail than I noticed before. I was like, wow. So yeah, today's, I'm not going to be casting a line for, I'm not sure how long. It depends on what I see at the next port. And I'm going to probably take, I'll have to watch my fuel consumption, but I'm going to measure it, keeping in mind the my average speed, time of day, all that other stuff. Basic navigating. As I said the other day, I wanted to be a navigator. Navigating and trying to figure out course corrections and timing and ETAs are really cool stuff for me. So we got the sun coming up. Now once again, as far as I know, I'm just gonna test that for a minute. I'm up for a test. So I'm at 71 medium. Let's do this. I forget which one it is. So if I was to up these up, actually you'll see it on here if I'm not mistaken. Will it show up in the background? Maybe it does. Maybe it actually still shows through. So maybe that there is another bug and it just shows through. But I'll see. Let me apply that. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it didn't show. So that's one thing that still shows. The sun's actually hiding behind the mountain, as far as I can tell. It is, anyways. But the shadows are definitely much more. So you run the benchmark. Ooh, that took me really low. I'm not that low. If you get a really, yeah, that's where. So you can run it a couple times, right? It went really low because my resources were low at that 1 second that it did it. So sometimes you have to hit it a few times. Eventually, you'll wind at the average. So just apply that, and away you go. So that is my current benchmarks. And yeah, it shakes back here. Probably didn't help the resources any when I did that, but that's okay. I said before too, the other one that I find that's showing up appears to be a lunar one, but I don't see a lunar actor. It's not on right now, so originally it was almost full moonish, like a full moon. It actually was opposite of the sun, but I haven't seen it in the past few days where it was anyways. So I'm almost certain it's a lunar. It's a lunar. How do you call it? Video or shadow? But it's not actually showing the actual moon itself. If that makes sense. There it comes. Okay. And the shaking, the more I play and the more I do silly things like go to the menu and try to override my graphics, it'll do silly stuff like that. I don't know if I minimize that and it helps. No, it doesn't. Got nothing else going that I can really close up. Well, I have other stuff, but yeah, it always tells me there's problems. Okay. Well, it's getting temperamental, but that's okay. I don't mind it. That could be the rendering going on too. It was as now the shadows are starting to come into play. But when you're in here, you don't even notice it. And the other thing too is that I think if I zoom it out a little bit more, then you don't notice it as well. It's when you're really in tight. Yeah. That's just you're missing a couple frames, I think. Not a big deal. You got a better graphics card, you'll get better results. Really driven much from back here. Forgot you could drive it from back here. I'll have to try doing that from out here. Maybe next time. It'd be kind of cool. I believe I've seen it done in another YouTube video. Need a window here. This will be my second trip over to this port. Wasn't much there last time I went in. Taking the fastest way, despite the fact I could have possibly taken an outer band in, but I won't worry about that right now. We'll see about upgrades. I'm thinking about more. Maybe some of the toys, like the possibly better optics. No, that's just the building there. If I remember, just two houses. Currently 8:48 Eastern. I'm planning on running the full run right till 11 p.m. tonight. It really doesn't cost me much to broadcast what I'm doing and take you on these journeys. So, like I said, earlier today, I was thinking to myself, man, I don't know. Do I want to? Is it worth live stream? I'm still getting enough views. It's just, it's one of those things where when you're in micro niches, it's hard to gain traction, especially if you don't want to take the time. I don't want to take the time and edit videos. I really don't. I know how to do them. It's not a question of me being able to edit videos and make them nice and short and sweet and all that other stuff, but no thanks. I'd rather play. I work a day job, Monday to Friday, so, you know, when I'm ready to play, I just want to play. Not to mention other things. This game, as I said before, is a bit of a difference with Run 8, as much as I do love train simulators. And there's more of a relaxing part to it. The reason why you have vessels like these is so that they can get across large body of waters, otherwise you wouldn't have motors on them. It would just be as energy dependent to just row out to wherever the heck you have to do to fish. That's the whole purpose of having a motor and a gas tank that size, is because you're going to travel for a while. Can't quite see the fuel gauge, but that's okay. We'll deal with that shortly.
Definitely glad I'm stopping here. It'll be a little tight to see. Whoops, too much. So hopefully by the end of the night, I'll be in the, whoops, wrong way. I went through the port, so I'm going to take a look as I'm going along here. Let me go through the wiki for a minute. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Let's try that again. So, okay. Oh! So he went under. He was just going under. Yeah, see, there's that, what I call the moonshine. Oh! What's that? No. Oh, that's the side of the hill here. That's an interesting visual right there. Not sure what that is. That's something to do with the rendering, I think. Or is the water underneath? I'm not sure. Could be that. Let's go inside for a second. Didn't notice that before. Interesting. I think I'm in the shadow it's casting, and that could be it, but I'm not positive. I'll go back here for a while. Definitely glad I'm stopping for fuel. Let's take a look at the map for a second. Playing around here for a while. Yeah, I still believe I can get there on the full. Don't know for sure, but I'm sure gonna try. Curious what that is. There's two of them out here. I've seen that one and that one. Let's keep going. Yeah, are they coming down now? Oh, they're going up. Okay. I thought they were coming down for a second. Yeah, some are coming down. I never noticed them coming down before. I've seen them going up. Oh, that's interesting. Parade of them. That's funny. I never noticed them going on that side before. Looks like they're going into a tunnel. Cute. cut off some of the wind or the moon ray, but it didn't cut it all off. Oh, the big deal. Now we're crosswind. Bouncing up and down a little bit more there. Check to see if any other missions show up here or not. I don't think there were any last time I was here. But there's definitely certain places that give missions and certain others that don't, so chances are if you visit enough times suddenly you'll get one, or you need a different boat or something possibly. Hard to say. I forgot about that. You get the LODs rendering and then all of a sudden you've got a rock there. There's the green. Okay. No, I think it's more difficult to go from here now. I'm not not too bad though. You can still see pretty good. It's just you lose a little bit of the, because there's so many crossbars. You miss a bit of the. You got the only way to change your view a bit is you got to kind of do this, which is okay actually. It's not too bad. I prefer to stick to this one. Looks like we might have a night crossing. In fact, I would pretty much guarantee it, which is okay. Well, the good news is getting there is not going to be the issue. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Because tonight, the wind's going to come at my back. Might be a bit of a crosswind, actually. That would have been a better day. That's going to be wild. 13.8. We'll see how it goes. Just over half a tank coming in, so I think I'm fine. Even with a bit of a crosswind, I believe I'm heading more northwesterly. I should have it mainly tailwind. Should be good. Another $20,000 or 20,000 hull. Very nice. Back up to 63,000. I'm not going to do Don't Show This again because I haven't gone through all the tutorials yet. One of these days I'll do that. I already know how to do that part. I just want to make sure I get to the others. Alright. So, we'll do minor repairs. Purchase our fuel. Should I do a repaint? I don't think I'll do that. Oh, they don't have upgrades here. Okay. Yeah, so much for that. It's at the bar. No jobs currently. I'm gonna avoid the loans for now. If I keep going, I'll be able to buy the next one. So I can't do any upgrades, unfortunately. I think that's about all I can do, with the exception of... Oh yeah, I can do those. Let me buy the unbaited ones. We'll go with the usual suspect. I might just go up to steel zoom for now. I know it's a lot of money just to get better. I'll just go up to steel for now. I'll go with that. Every little thing helps. Okay. So that will be it for that. Wow, 5 degrees, huh? .1 knots on that day. What was it? Sunday? Whew. Getting interesting. Okay. Alright, let's see what heading I'm going to require out of here. I think everything else is okay. I'm not skipping time. Weather fork. Nope, wrong one. Let's go to the map. We're done here. Oh, it's a due north. Pretty much due north. Well, that's good. And then what I'll do is we'll see how it goes, because I want to check a few things here. But so we'll go due north and see what happens. Nope, we don't want that. Let us begin. So what time is it? 15:49. Yeah, this one's gonna be more of a long trip across some fairly open water. We'll see how it goes. Up to 16.7 knots, that's pretty good. We'll see how the wave action gets, especially tomorrow. I haven't even checked. You know, I never really checked. I forgot that I had the stronger. Holy crap! Yeah, that really zooms in, huh? I was wondering. I was like, I had 2 times before, and I could. Really pinpoint, but wow, 4 times is crazy. Hard to see out of the bow with the stronger setting in here. Oh wow. Look at that thing move now. Reminds me of the reminds me of looking through a telescope. Exactly what it looks like. And it's not so much forward motion now or being hit by that, it's actually going that way now. So the angle is changing. That is cool. It's pretty soon it's going to be in front of the boat. Not as apparent at this angle, although it is doing it at times. Zoom around, look straight on as opposed to straight out. Well, that's neat. I can see that a little bit better now. Oh, it's fuzzy. Yeah, we should be fine. Not even 10 liters. Just so I can see it. So goes another day. Here. See what I'm up against. I think I'm seeing that island, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to take a look again. Of course, don't think approximately northwest, I would say. And north-northwest. Alright. Yep. Interesting. Or it could be two boats. Could be both of these boats, but I'm not... No, I'm seeing an island. Okay. That was a big... Oh, there's the two boats. Oops, wrong button. That's what I wanted to see. I couldn't read it from there. There we go. So yeah, as the night goes on, the shaking getting worse, but that's just resources. island's starting to show up now. Two islands over here. Must be the small and the big. More things, sorry. That's pretty much what I want. Yeah, that tailwind will really pick up shortly. Of course, let's see if I'm catching any species. Well, I'm almost quarter of the way there, so that's pretty good. Very good, actually. 10 seconds or so, things might pick up a bit. Quite there yet? Oh, I'm at 11:05. It's like, that ain't right. Oh, forget that. I'll have to wait 2.5 minutes. Another minute and a half. Probably for fuel. Ah, we're doing fine. More minute till midnight. There's the midnight. You can see the waves have definitely picked up with 10.9 knots coming out of south-southwest. So there we go. So this is the, whoops, some of the, wow, hello. Sorry, fella. Fellas. Wow. Yeah, so this is some of the criticism I've seen about not having stormy seas or not windy, rough seas, I guess you'd call it. I guess from graphical, now what'll happen? It started off, but I'm just trying to wonder if it's, I'm riding it at 16.7. I've seen it dry, yeah, it's not too much. In fact, if anything, it settled a little bit from where I was. Now, that could be a number of reasons. You get these rogue weights. See these right here? A lot of this is coming in from that direction. So I'm kind of riding with it. If I was crashing against it, that'd be a different story. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to try this for a minute. Let's go right, head into it. There we go. I think I've been in a little stronger than 10.9s. But if the higher graphic density was on, I was able to display, you'd see the foam start splashing around here. I don't think you'd see water like crashing over or anything like that. There's limits. I've seen it a little bit even wilder. But I'm trying to remember what my maximum I've seen thus far. That's pretty good though. So when you look at this, right? Yeah, I've actually been a little bit stronger than that. That's pretty good. That's because I'm heading straight into it now. I go the other way. That's an interesting wave too. If you go this way, I'm just trying to think here. Yeah, I think it's that way, right there. I'm not really feeling that. That's a crosswind, I believe. Wait a minute, hold on a second here. Southeast. Should be a crosswind, but I'm not getting it. It should be hitting me from that way, right? So I'm not too sure why it's not hitting me. Could be difference in locations, different ports or whatever. Let's try a few different ways here. I can see the crest of the wave written right in there, huh? Like right there, heading straight on in. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, an island just rendered. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Oh, jeez. That was interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, enough playing around with the waves. Where am I at here? Oh! Look at that, all my screwing around I actually found a place. Pollock. Haddock. I don't know what else, but... Okay, let me, I'm gonna head back over. That's an interesting, location. Ooh. So that was our little fun. Now you can see the waves, they're just kind of... You're going... I mean, you think of it for a second. You're heading 15 knots. The wave, the wind's coming out at 10.9. It's not going to ride you. You're riding with it. You're not riding against it. I mean, there's times where it moves you around, but like right there, huh? that's at 1.5 differentials, so that's pretty good. Like I said, the most I've had is like a 2 differential with the speed. But you can see what that is you're just riding up the wave and then you're coming back down. Almost at the next certificate. Very nice. Nope. Didn't really deviate off the line much. Looks like we're heading right where we need to be. I was very curious to try that open sea part, but I don't think so. Be kind of fun. but not this time. And once we get here, it'll be interesting what, if any, mission it's going to be. Again, this is just different ways, and if you're not wanting to fish and you want to travel, well, you do something like that. So we had a night crossing and somewhat wavy seas. It's a little bit different when you're going with the tide, or with the wind flow. But we're feeling it. Trying to figure out what's flashing at the big boat. Oh, I think the soundtrack just ended. I could be wrong. Well, probably my patience. We'll give it a few seconds, maybe a minute. Yeah, it looked like it paused. I don't know why it does that. That could be, again, a resource issue. Oops. Here. Let's see if that does anything. Sounds like it's going now. The one before that. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. I can't tell you which one was playing before that. I hear them over and over again. After a while, it's just like, okay, did that one just play? But I can't remember. Pretty cool music, though, for it, I think. building I've seen. Figure out that island up there. Which one is it? So I'm not 100% certain. I think I'm okay where I'm going, but I wanted to check something else too. See if I chance. The only one I've chanced to cross so far is that. Well, if I am heading back south tomorrow, that's going to be even rougher. There's a 14-1 coming up next Sunday, or Sunday coming up, I guess now. Closer to September. So while we're getting a little closer, I'm just going to take a look at the wiki here. The one I'm going for right now is a skipper. I wonder why the fishermen have gone down. Cool. Well, got my new certificate. Now officially a skipper. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, see. So that's 2 areas. Haddock. A little bit of redfish. So yeah, there was a little bit of a harbor there, but it looks like that location's coming up. We'll have to see how it goes. Looks like I just might make it to port tonight. How's my fuel? Still over 2/3, so not a problem there. Depending upon if and what the mission is, will determine what I decide to do in this area. I'm not going this far out, I can tell you that. But if I can venture around, I might even try the open sea once. But I don't know if I can get around the island that way. We'll have to see. I think that is the port. dock. Not too sure what dock that is, but interesting. That was a nice wave. Oh, isn't that cute? Hatchery. I think that's the first one I've seen in the game. I don't recall seeing those. That's nice. We're a little ways out here, but we can, depending upon, like I said, what's here, we can go a lot of different ways. We can explore the island. I'm more inclined to try this. I'm curious what that is too, but I don't want to go too far out. Although, you see, now that we're here, now that we're here, this is almost becomes interesting. It's just the one, we might as well since we're up across, but I also have to get back to some fishing and try to find some good spots along the way here. Kind of play into the weather as well. Like, I don't think we have a good day going east, although that's not too bad. 14.1. Whoops, sorry. 14.1. Actually, that's a good day. That's a very good day to do it. If we were to do it, it would be 4 or 5 days from now, but then I'm going to have to really explore the hell out of this. But a lot's going to depend upon what missions are available, if any. If there's no missions, which is possible, then what I'll end up doing is I'll end up scouting for spots in the area. And while the hook's down, then I'll explore other locations. Try to watch my time. Be a little bit more on the conservative side. Because it'll be important to get good ones. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's ice. Hey, you know something? Now that I'm thinking about it, that would kind of make sense to some extent. Oh yeah. So is that the boundary? Interesting. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a lot of traffic leaving. Kind of gets triggered once you get in the area, right? The sites all spawn at once. That's an interesting view over that way. I don't know what to make of that. Tough bird. Okay, well, there's people here. Wow. And there's two. Wow, there's a lot of good people here. Gotta remember that.
Well, here we go. Holy crap. Okay. So I guess that's what that number is beside the house. When you have missions available. That's the first time this was worth coming to. Now. Low haddock supply in Akka or Ford, whatever. Additional fish. The fishery is willing to pay 14 KR per kilogram if you deliver 520 kilogram of haddock to Ackerford within 7 days. Now that isn't going to get me much. But it's tempting. So we got another guy by the name of Bob, a local fisherman, would like you to deliver 590 kilograms of assorted fish fillets to Hammerfest within 5 days. Note that you do not need to catch any additional fish and fast traveling is not allowed, which is fine by us because that's the way we do it. And it's very similar to that one crossing that we did. 59,000 is a very good. That was a very good payday we had. We did the one crossing of the port to the southwest of us, getting into Hammerfest. So that was good. All right, so let's go to the dock here. Only 1%, not bad. Purchase. We'll buy some fuel. No upgrades, which is fine. I understand that that's available. Hang on a second. That's very interesting as well, but not really. No, actually it's not. Hammerfest is, but this time is at 10:44. I'm not going to take either one of them yet. Hammerfest is a very good one. We got 21,000. We know something's here. I could always do that on the way back. That would open up another shipping lane. Might be good. Not ready to accept that yet. So there's a couple things I'm going to do with 1045. I'm gonna try to push for this. Try to explore as much as I can. I'm not too sure. I thought I saw. Okay, well that wasn't it. So nope.
not doing any of that. So let's just check the weather coming up. I'm thinking of staying around here for a few days, actually. Do a little bit of exploring. Okay, weather forecast. Let's go. It says we're going fishing. We're actually going exploring. I want to go check up first and foremost what the heck that is over there. Oops. Gotta back up. Don't crash in. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Stop. That's what I want. Where'd the parade go? Oh, there he is. There's one. Oh, we're already coming up on one area. This is good. Let's play around with the sonar for a bit. We're already on the edge of an area, so I'm gonna trace out this harbor here and see what we got to deal with. That's what got my attention. I started seeing what looks to be ice. And I'm curious. Not showing up on the map, so I don't know if it's going to give me damage or what it's going to do. It's in between that island there, but it's not really showing me anything. But it's interesting. I'm just curious, because it's right very close to the edge of the map, but we're just gonna go crazy here for a minute. I'm gonna hit one of them, see what happens. Hopefully I'm not the Titanic. I imagine I'll just go through it. Nope. Okay, so that's interesting. Did it give me any damage? No. Curious if that changes, if that actually ices more in the season. I got a funny feeling that it doesn't. I think that's just the natural barrier that's been put in. but I could be wrong. Be very interesting to see if this actually expands, but I don't think it will, because what that's telling me is we're on the edge of the map, and as you get close, further and further in, it'll start getting absolutely solid, kind of like this. I'm glad it doesn't take on damage. Circle around here. That explains, I don't even have to go up that far, really, honestly. In fact, I don't even know if I have to even go over there so much as to maybe make my way around, check out this area. Even where I'm coming up to right now. It's 10:54, so not too sure if what I'm coming up to is doable or not, but we'll see. We'll check the sonar out. In fact, I'm gonna try going for the middle here. Into the middle of the channel once again, and then back to sonar. See how that goes. there's a start of something. Yep. Getting into something. Don't know how good it is, but we'll see. Oh! Hold on. A few minutes. Oh well. There we got one down. I could head out back to that way and then swing around here. I don't know if I want to go this far out. I could. wait and see. Anyways, just past 11, so I am going to call it. So, not much in the way of fishing tonight, but we're in a good spot right now. And we'll call it from there. So, let's see. What do we got here? We're on Wednesday, huh? As far as I know, I'm doing Run 8 tomorrow night. I guess I'll do it. I'm starting to wonder why I do it sometimes, but I still do it. But we'll see. Yeah, it just takes a break. I don't want to just burn out in this either. So from here, it looks as though probably the next time I'll be doing this is, I don't think I'll be doing it on the weekend just because we got a lot of catching up to do, my son and I. So probably Sunday evening is what it looks like to be around after 7 Eastern or so. So I'll do another live stream then. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you want to comment, share, do whatever you want, feel free to do so. And we'll see you next time. Run 8 tomorrow night, and then I'll do we'll do this on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, approximately. Actually, no, it'll be past 7 p.m. It'll probably be around 7:30. Anyways, we'll see you then. Have a good one.